it's Miss Becker here. We've been talking a lot in class about how to narrow topics for our memoir projects, and I've noticed that we need a little bit of extra help. Today I'm going to give you a specific strategy to use when narrowing topics. This strategy is called creating an I poem. Alright, so here's an example of what I want you to do. So notice how every single one of my statements starts with the word I am. So you're going to have 20 of these statements, no more, no less. So I am, and then follow that by an object. So a nightingale, a Twitter account, a new sidewalk. So all of these things are objects that describe me. So this is an exercise in your writing and creativity skills, but it also is a way to brainstorm things. So this project should be a lot of fun, and I want you to get real creative with this. So just to reiterate, remember to start every statement with I am, and then follow that by an object. You need 20 of these, so that's important to remember. All right, so you can go through your Facebook page or a photo album and find pictures that you really like. And for me, this is what I created. I found a picture of my first time singing in front of people, and this explains my first passage about the nightingale. So I am a nightingale perched high above the distractions of daily life, tweeting a breathtaking melody. So that's where I got that passage from, and I could also create a story out of it. Okay, so here's my next picture. I found this is a picture of all of the summer tour guides that I worked with. And this describes when I said, I am a new sidewalk trodden upon daily by tour guides who slightly exaggerate the beauty of UW Oshkosh in hopes of a $2 bonus. So that also explains the story in my life. Okay, so this one describes my strobe light night, and it says, I am a strobe light exuberantly flashing bursts of light, giving headaches to all the Halloween fanatics that thought a haunted house was supposed to be fun. So this is another memory that I could actually write about. Pretty fun, huh? Okay, so notice everything I've went through so far, everything's been told from the point of an object. So in this picture, this one was about my flowers, and it says, I am a cheap bouquet of flowers purchased last minute from a grocery store by a hormonal crazed boy, hoping that I would convince her to go on a date. So this is obviously told by an object that's actually in the picture, but that's not actually the case, as we'll see with the next one. So if you have a picture you want to use, you can make it work by kind of inventing an object to be in there. So this picture is actually told from the perspective of a burrito. So I am a burrito stuffed with spice and extremely soggy meat, responsible for ruining the most magical night of the year, prom. As you can see, you can't actually see the burrito in the picture, but that's okay. As long as you can make the object fit in, that's all that matters. So get super creative. Those stories are actually the best. Alright, so I know some of you might be lacking kind of with pictures. That's okay. You can use pictures for multiple stories. So all of these people, I could tell a story about every single one of them. I have potentially like 7 stories here. So feel free to do that a few times, but try to find as many picture-specific, event-specific pictures that you can. But if this does come down to the last resort, feel free to talk to me and we'll figure something out. All right? Perfect. All right, so your job is to make an iMovie out of your I poem. So you're going to have at least 20 on the actual paper, and we'll talk more about the paper version and what you need to do for that in class, but you're going to need 20. Then you can take anywhere between 7 to 10 of those creations and put the accompanying picture with that and create an iMovie out of it. So it should look similar to what I did. Of course, yours might be a little more elaborate. We're going to talk about how to actually make the iMovie in class, but that's pretty much what you need to do. So if at any point this process gets confusing, just let me know. We're going to work through it together, but it should be a lot of fun.